I'm Bill Thornton, and I'm one of your elders here at Knox, and it's my pleasure to welcome you here to worship this morning. Welcome to all who are here in the sanctuary. Welcome to those who are joining us from other parts of the building. I'm going to mention that there is air-conditioned comfort in the lower level, but I thought I'd wait till after Rachel's sermon before we have an exodus for that. And welcome to anyone who's joining us online, and for anyone who might be joining us later on in the week at their leisure. And we are thrilled that you are joining us in worship this morning. It's my extreme pleasure this morning to welcome to the pulpit Rachel Kennedy. For any of us who have spent any time at Knox, Rachel needs no introduction. Her ministry of music has brought me to tears on numerous occasions from her angelic singing throughout the years. She is an ordained elder. She has taken on the role of youth leader, and she's been called to ministry of word and sacrifice in the Presbyterian Church in Canada. And as she's entering her second year. And if that's not enough, just over 3 weeks ago, she and her husband Eric exchanged vows in this very sanctuary. So, welcome. So, a couple of announcements this morning. A lot of these will be repeats, but they're still very important nonetheless. A reminder that the church office is closed on Mondays for the months of July and August. So keep that in mind. And a decision by session that we would not be worshiping during the month of August in the sanctuary here, to give the worship team, the ministry team, the IT team, the music team, a much-deserved break, and that they could recharge their batteries and come back in September. So we have reached out to 5 other congregations who I guess are willing to accept us. So we're thrilled that we have 5 churches that we will be visiting during the month of August and the first week of September. The information is posted throughout the church. It's on the church website, and it's also in the church bulletin that you would receive by email. You may also want to attend a church that you've been looking at and going, I've always wondered what that Baptist church was like, and take an opportunity during August to do that. But there is a caveat. We'd like to see you back on September. Our garden team is still looking for volunteers who might want to come out on Wednesdays between 8:30 and 10 and just pitch a hand. If you've walked down Dunn Street and seen the beautiful gardens here, they don't appear by magic, but there's a team here that tends to the gardens. You're invited. You can come once, you can come twice, you can do whatever. Based on the people who are there, I can guarantee that you're going to leave with your side splitting because they have a riot. So keep that in mind if you're free on a Wednesday morning. I'd like to point out that anyone who's requiring pastoral care, that please reach out to our chaplain, Lynn Hamenga. Contact her personally on her cell phone. If you require the number, you can contact the church office, or if you call the church number after hours, the phone number is given there. So just keep that in mind if you require any type of pastoral care. As I mentioned, that Rachel is our youth leader, and we're thrilled this morning that some of the youth are going to be participating in the service this morning. So that's pretty awesome. So we welcome Adrielle, and we welcome Sarah and David, and we look forward to your participation. A reminder that Evangel Hall sandwiches are coming up this Thursday. This is a really important ministry that we have with this congregation, and that's where we provide loads of sandwiches to homeless and disadvantaged in Toronto. And during the summer months, where we've got less people other people at cottages, people away. It's very important that we continue to provide the sandwiches. So maybe this is something you might want to do as a family. Decide, let's make a couple loaves of bread, get a couple loaves of bread, let's make some sandwiches, and let's provide for those who are in need. So the sandwiches can be brought here on Wednesdays, anytime during the day, as long as they're here before 10 o'clock on Thursday. And we thank Janice and Keith Mackay for revitalizing this ministry and for taking it over. We're extremely thrilled with that. It's my understanding from Jan and Lynn that the Reaching Up ministry camp, summer camp last week was a huge success. And we thank those who participated, those who gave of their time, those who gave of their talents, and those who gave of their financial resources to make this a successful summer camp. And once again, well done, Knox, with your outreach into the community. One other note was the flowers on the communion table this morning are placed there just by the Chancel Guild, and the lovely lavender is from the gardens. So that's all I have for announcements. Thank you, Rachel.